Here we are with a new episode of Pints and Pages. I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And today, I think we're going to start with, we got part 2, I guess. Technically, maybe not. The homework Brad gave us.
Oh, yeah.
The watching of the...
Do you have your 1,000-word essays written? Handwritten? It's gotta, yeah.
I got it
gotta
all
be handwritten?
I got it all up here.
I did enough
I will
handwriting
be AI
this week.
scanning them to cross-reference any plagiarism.
Did it have to be in, what is that essay format? MLA format?
Yeah, that's it.
College rule. Blue ink, no black.
Not double spaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movies. So I know because Levi just finished watching Honeymoon in Vegas.
Yeah. I was waiting for you.
Fucking cheesiest of all.
So,
I may too have forgotten how cheesy it was.
Very fucking cheesy.
You rewatched it.
Yeah,
right?
I rewatched it as well.
So my main comment of Honeymoon in Vegas was I forgot how insane Nicolas Cage is in a movie. Like,
He's insane in every movie.
yeah, but I feel like these late 80s, early 90s movies were crazy. Like, he was way over the top.
My God.
Like,
You got a point there.
It was a lot.
My favorite scene is him sitting there smoking and he's gambling and drinking, and I'm like, come on, why are you acting like that?
Yeah.
I love the scene where they're fighting, where she's like, "You turned me into a whore. I'm a whore," and he's like, "Would you quit saying?" Like, his hands are like, "Would you quit saying that? I turned you into a whore. You act like I wanted to do this," and it's like, calm the fuck down.
If she wasn't loud enough, the deaf will get their attention drawn as well.
I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So, yeah,
Which by 2/3 of the way in that movie, I looked at Dad and went, "She's a whore.
yeah.
Fuck that whore."
Yeah, I was like, wow. Okay, so I forgot. 'Cause I can see it on the screen.
I didn't know Bruno Mars was Little Elvis.
He was
like,
Little
I looked
Elvis.
at that kid and didn't think that was Bruno Mars.
I knew it as soon as I saw him because I told Brad, I said on Wednesday, I totally forgot Bruno Mars was in the movie. I caught Pat Morita from The Karate Kid was the taxi driver. Tony Shalhoub was the Bally's hotel guy.
Yeah.
Peter Boyle, which is the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond, was the shaman.
Yes, that was hilarious.
So, also famed, he was Frankenstein in Young Frankenstein. So, Jerry Tarkanian, the former coach of the UNLV that chewed on the that chewed on the towel. Like, he's a famous basketball coach. So, let's see, what else do we... Oh, I forgot Ben Stein was in it.
Yeah, Ben Stein.
Like, Ben Stein was...
And then everybody claps for him. Yeah.
Well, if I need to take a ride from Milwaukee to New York and...
Yeah.
I was like, I need a Nicolas Cage in every fucking airport I go to.
Nicolas Cage is like, what should we go to? And he's like, oh, this is for a trip I'm taking in 2 weeks. 2 weeks! Like, yeah.
My wife has been kidnapped, or my fiance has been kidnapped and taken to Hawaii.
Yeah, which wasn't really the truth, but hey, you know.
As soon as he said it, I was like, that's not kidnapped.
Yeah, that's not really what happened.
Isn't that Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah. The taxi driver was Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
He was the taxi driver.
So he looks like without facial hair. He goes from being a fucking karate master to a Hawaiian guy. He shaves his face.
Motherfucking Karate Kids are there?
All of them.
I don't know what the real Miyagi
Well,
is.
if you ask most people, it's like 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a documentary about Pat Morita.
And I mean, Jackie Chan did a good job.
Oh, no, it's a documentary about who the character Mr. Miyagi's about.
The
life of
Yeah.
Funanomi Dumandamana.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. But
Was that not the correct
Fumio
pronunciation?
Demora?
I'm a firm believer that they can't really this is the real life Mr. Miyagi. I think there was probably about 4,000 Mr. Miyagis that have existed for all of time because that is a part of their normal everyday old guy.
Right.
That's
right.
I got a Farmer Brown. We got a documentary on Farmer Brown. There's 800 billion of those bastards.
I do discount a documentary that does an interview with Steven Seagal.
Why?
He has a really weighted opinion.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. I don't know.
Oh, look at the kitty.
The kitty's out.
Oh, there Boba is.
Boba.
Daddy immediately gets distracted.
Yeah,
I totally get distracted by the cat.
Good thing it wasn't a squirrel.
She's
gone.
She's gone.
She'll run around a lot. Okay.
He's trying to give
Sorry.
her. He's trying to give her a reach around.
So, yeah. No, the movie is almost the exact premise of Indecent Proposal.
Well, and I don't think I've seen that.
Which is where one guy gives another guy $1 million to have a weekend with his wife. Doesn't have Demi Moore in it or something. Woody Harrelson, Robert Redford.
No, Indecent Proposal is a more serious honeymoon in Vegas because it came out the following year after Honeymoon in Vegas.
All right. So yeah, it's that's fair. That's fair. So is Rip Taylor in both of them?
I was like, holy shit.
The
I
guy,
wonder how much overlap there is.
the guy in the center, holy shit. Guy in the center, Seymour Castle's in both of them. He's in the other one too.
Yep. There he is.
Yeah, there he is, Mr. Shackelford.
Hold on. Let's
Is
see
there
if
anybody else that
see if I
crosses
notice.
over?
Look for Asian people.
Look for Ben Stein.
He's still at the airport in line.
Did you say look for Asian people?
Yeah, well, see, there are some.
Well, yeah,
And
because
there were some in the other ones. I want to know if they go to Hawaii and then use...
What about that lady, Sheena Easton? Is Sheena Easton in both of them? Is that Sheena Easton right there? The second woman, third row down. She in the other one too?
I don't believe so. I don't remember reading her name.
Oh,
I think that's the only overlap we get.
it's just the random Seymour Castle.
Yeah.
Huh? That's weird.
They didn't want to bring Bruno Mars back. He got too old by then.
He was.
He was
They had an Elvis
He was
scene.
mid-side up.
He wasn't a little enough Elvis at that point.
He had a growth spurt, which would later be his final height.
So this one is about a movie, just to fill Levi in because I know he's not seen it. A billionaire offers, a married couple one night with his wife, $1 million. So it's not exactly the same thing, but it's kind of sort of, James Caan tricked Nicolas Cage into making a bet he obviously couldn't afford. And then instead of $1 million, he just, for $65,000, I want your wife for the weekend.
Yeah.
So, which
is a lot less money for a lot more time.
Yeah. Correct. But that's why one's a comedy and the other's a drama.
Yeah. Yeah, because if Honeymoon in Vegas was a drama, Nick Cage would have just killed him right away.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Correct.
It could have all stopped when they were left alone in the room trying to discuss payment. Because that motherfucker wasn't armed, and I bet you could figure it out.
Yeah. Who directed
I will say
Vegas?
it made me laugh that he very quickly in one of the at one of the airports where they were like, "Yeah, you're not getting to Vegas." It was when he was trying to leave Kauai.
Yeah.
And he's like, "If I can't go by tonight, I'll be sucking on the end of an exhaust pipe." And I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ."
Yeah.
Yeah. Who directed Honeymoon in Vegas? That say Tommy Chong?
Andrew Bergman.
Okay, I don't know who that is. I'm sure he did other comedies, probably. Striptease.
Blazing
Saddles.
Oh, he's a writer on Blazing Saddles,
Okay.
and he was a writer on Striptease
Fletch.
and Fletch. He
If you want
directed It Could
just
Happen to
director.
You.
Isn't she great? Striptease. I guess you can see them all.
Yeah, Honeymoon in Vegas, The Freshman, Big Trouble, and So Fine. Huh. All right, I've never heard of this guy. I brought it up because of the next film we'll talk about. But the main reason that we were watching this movie is because there is an integral part. Did you just pull up Paws of Fury?
Well, because I was like, all of these other things, and I see Paws of Fury. What the fuck is this?
He did the story
A screenplay.
for
Yeah.
Paws of Fury.
He's like, here, will you write this so I can get a fucking
who's in
movie
that?
on some kids
my God.
thing?
We
I
went
know,
down the
right?
rabbit hole.
No, scroll back up. Michael Cera, Samuel L. Jackson, and Ricky Gervais.
What?
Huh.
It's
got
like
Mel Brooks.
it's like Kung Fu Panda with only cats.
I was thinking Balls of Fury, the ping pong movie.
Yeah, but
Gabriel
they had
Iglesias.
swords and shit.
Yeah,
And these
that's
guys in Balls of Fury had Christopher Walken.
It did have Christopher Walken in it. So, anyway, the main reason we had to watch Honeymoon in Vegas was because of an integral part at the end of the movie where Nicolas Cage's character, with the most 80s name ever, Jack Singer,
Yeah.
has to jump out of an airplane with a group of flying Elvises.
Yes.
And you can very clearly see Flying Elvis on the side of the fucking airplane.
Yeah, that's
that
a real group of. It's a real club out in Vegas, and I'm pretty sure they're still pretty active.
Is it more than just Vegas? Because I know in the movie they say we're the Nevada chapter.
They're
Yes.
the Utah chapter.
Utah chapter.
Yes,
I don't know how I fucked that up.
They travel the world doing events sometimes. Like people will bring them in for other events, and sporting events is a pretty common thing to have skydivers land for.
Correct. That's what
Races.
This was was that like a grand opening or something of a new hotel? Is that what it was? Or like the anniversary of
I think it
something
was
in Las
something.
Vegas?
I was gonna say I couldn't hear
their annual. They were doing their annual jump because I remember them saying it was their yearly thing that they do.
I do remember them saying annual jump, but I know it was all background stuff. You had to listen to the announcer talking.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes I couldn't hear it, and sometimes I could, and I was like, I don't give too much of a shit.
Yeah. I mean, they were very skillful jumpers.
I mean, it actually.
Well, we've hit the point now. We're talking about it. When Nick Cage immediately goes yellow and red, wouldn't that fuck something up?
Not necessarily.
Okay. The way he also, and I know obviously it's
So-
a movie, but the guy was like, if you pull red first, they're shoveling you off the pavement. And I'm like, with how fast he immediately went, bam, bam. I'm like,
So that was it's an older rig, obviously.
yeah.
It most likely did not have a means to cut away normally, because what they don't show or what they don't acknowledge is there is actually two handles on one side. You have a D-ring, the big one, the yellow one. You pull that, and that's your main chute, and that should be it. Your little pilot chute will come out, and that'll pull everything because it's usually like back then. I think they had spring-loaded pilot chutes sometimes.
Okay.
And it would just kind of pop out, and that's how your reserve pilot chute is. It's like a spring-loaded one. So, because traditionally now you throw it like you wad it up in a ball and throw it. It's a little more delicate than wadding it up, but and you'll just pull it out by hand and throw it. That catches wind. Well, on those, it was pull a ring to release your pilot chute. And then there's a little pillow handle, which was white and matched the things, which is kind of fucking dangerous because it blends in with your outfit when they're wearing all goddamn white. But what you would do is pull that, and then you pull that little pillow to cut away a bad parachute. And then you pull your red one. and that's how that would work. So what he did was pull his main chute, pull his fucking reserve. That would have actually gotten 2 parachutes out, and he would have had to fly with 2 parachutes out at once if he were to have pulled like that. So it's kind of like,
obviously did not have 2 parachutes out.
No.
So was this more of a? So why did they? I mean, so there would have been no reason for him to do that.
No, just pull the one.
Okay,
You're out. You bring both arms.
So basically,
in,
they just wrote it in for story, for dramatic effect, that he had to remember something to live.
Yes, and it actually was very crucial to remember it to live, but they just completely didn't put it in the right order.
Oh, that was my other favorite part, is as the guy's like right before he goes out, he's like, remember, red then yellow. Wait, he told me yellow then red. Yeah, he was fucking with you. It's red then yellow. Gets all the way to the door.
Yeah.
Remember, it's yellow then red. I was fucking with you. And jumps. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
So, like if you were to be in a tandem parachute, it's a lot different as well. When you throw out you don't throw out a pilot chute, you throw out what's called a drogue. And that will actually slow you down and keep you stable and upright with 2 people. Keep your fall rate lower. And then on that, you have a handle you pull that's usually in the same spot. Like you'll have a handle you pull, and then that releases a pin that pulls your parachute out. There's like a bunch of different variations. But yeah, like that, he definitely pulled his handles in the wrong order. Like that shit would have been wild. But
nice. Okay.
He operated it perfectly. Like it was one of the more believable landings. Everybody else jumping, it was a real jump. Like it was a real demo jump they used to actually do all the time. So I imagine they just filmed him and picked their skinniest diver and be like, "That's Nick Cage. Act like it for the camera." Like focus on him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, put the camera equipment on him. That motherfucker would have had an enormous helmet on that we would have never been able to see, because there is, I believe, a shot where he's like real landing from his point of view, and like that would have been massive. But you never see one of the Elvises with any camera equipment on their head.
Okay, good to know. It was definitely worth the watch. I got a kick out of it for sure.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it was like there were just parts in it where I was just like, this is crazy. And I can't believe that Nicolas Cage was one of the hottest actors in this time, this era.
Yeah.
Because he was
and this is before he went broke.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that Sarah Jessica Parker was 27 in that.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't look 20. She looked like she was fresh out of fucking acting school.
Yeah. And I can't believe that it's like she hasn't like
it almost makes the plot worse. Like, damn, bitch, you're old enough to know better.
She hadn't like
it's a Broadway play.
She hasn't hardly aged at all. Like either in all the years.
Yeah.
Like she still looks pretty good for what, 60? Like, I mean, you could tell that she's got age on her.
Well, yeah.
But
without doing the retarded plastic surgery, no one escapes aging.
Yeah. She's married to Matthew Broderick.
Still?
Yeah, I believe so.
Let's see if that'll load it at better quality.
I believe so.
No wonder he was like, yeah, I'll just stay home with the kids.
Yeah.
You're like, you keep making money, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, 93, the movie was in 92. So they've been together since that movie, basically.
Yeah.
Since like right after that movie. So, I mean, he hasn't had to do a whole lot. She's made a shit ton of money.
Speaking of that is Matthew Broderick was the original person they tried to cast for Pointbreak. Another skydiving
movie. Another skydiving movie. Yeah. Matthew Broderick.
It was him, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I read this.
Iron Man.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr.
I think it was all the young hot dudes at the time.
Yeah, at the time. I don't know. Have you seen any of those movies, Levi?
What?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, War Games, Godzilla.
I've seen Inspector Gadget, I'm pretty sure, and I know I've seen The Lion King.
Okay,
I've seen all of them.
Him and Nathan Lane are.
I've seen the B movie.
Simone and Pumbaa.
I have not seen No Hard Feelings, but I still have seen all of them so far. That's the only one.
He's just the dad in No Hard Feelings. He's the dad of the dorky kid in No Hard Feelings, where he's like, he basically pays Jennifer Lawrence to sleep with his son. I need you to make my son a man before he leaves for school.
Cable Guy.
Yeah, Cable Guy was a
fucking horrifying movie.
It was a horrifying movie.
God.
Yeah. Biloxi Blues. God, that's a movie that I haven't even thought of in years. So, yeah, I mean, his most famous thing is for being Ferris Bueller, which, oddly enough, is probably the movie everybody knows Ben Stein from.
I've seen this.
Honeymoon in Vegas. Boom! Brought it back. Bueller. You've seen what?
It was Lion King 1.5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of his better roles, I'm sure. So, him and Nathan Lane were in The Producers together, which is a Gene Wilder movie. So,
don't think I've seen that.
Which is a Mel Brooks movie. So, Mel Brooks made...
It's Spaceballs. When's that coming out?
Spaceballs 2, 2027.
Do we have an
Is he going to live long enough? Jesus Christ, he's old. He's like
23rd.
112, isn't he?
Mel Brooks is like, didn't he just celebrate his 99th birthday?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. This is when they came for Betty White.
It is when they came for Betty White.
If he donates a lot of money to any charitable organizations, he's done for.
It's close.
He's toast.
It's close.
There was an animated Spaceballs?
Yes. I do remember the animated Spaceballs.
I've never seen that. That sounds horrible.
I haven't either, and I don't think I want to.
Yeah. There was an animated Spaceballs.
Gross.
It was not great.
It doesn't look
It looks
great.
like they were trying to copy Archer, but the guy doing it and just couldn't get it right.
It's not new, I didn't think.
2009.
2009. When's Archer? Cross-reference.
Archer's from 2020?
2009.
Oh, damn. So it was close.
Yeah, I was going to say 2020 wasn't accurate.
Not at all.
That was.
I had no clue.
Oh, wait.
that
Archer
was that old.
Archer was the art style of Daria's World. Boom.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. No?
No.
Damn.
No,
there was something
Daria
else.
was a spin-off of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, but the art style was new. There was somebody that...
IMDb did not like the Archer page.
Because I know Home Movies and Bob's Burgers, there's a whole chain of motherfuckers with that artist style. They basically come in, do a concept art of everything, and then they don't even do the artwork anymore.
Oh, okay. Click on Adam Reed and see if he's created anything else, because I think the art styles and the creators go a long way together.
Space Ghost, does that count? Is that close?
Might be. Balls of Glory, Archer, Flintstones. Huh. I don't recognize any of those. So.
None of them?
None of them.
Neither do I.
Calamity and Jane sounds really familiar.
In the tradition of Butch Cassidy and Sundance, two female outlaws survive the day-to-day life in a post-apocalyptic world. Lake Bell is in that movie. Or show, or whatever it is.
It's a movie.
Lake Bell and who else?
Katie Mixon Greer.
And Caitlin Olsen. I think
Robert Patrick.
Stephen Root. He was in something I watched. Oh, he's in...
Oh my God, look.
He's in Widow's Bay.
Jeffrey Tambor.
Stephen Root's in Widow's Bay.
Who is Jeffrey Tambor?
I fucking love that guy. He's always hilarious.
I just heard you say his name, so I was like, what?
Dude, he's always fucking funny.
He played a transvestite in Transplant, and he also played the dad in Arrested Development.
Whoville mayor.
He
Grinch.
was the Whoville mayor, wasn't he?
I would know that.
Yeah, he was the Whoville mayor. So
I need to get off IMDb because I feel like we'll just sit here.
yeah,
and
no,
jump and
we
jump.
will go through the
Yeah.
other movie. Did you watch the other movie?
Point
The movie
Break.
that I was halfway through.
No, I did not watch Point Break.
So you did not watch Point Break.
I kind of laid on the couch and slept after the first half of the week.
Okay. So I rewatched half of Point Break because it's not like that would be to assume that I've never seen it before, and I have. Here's what I didn't know about Point Break, or I had forgotten about Point Break. One is that Catherine Bigelow is the director, which I did not know. Former wife of James Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
The director of Wonder Woman. No, not Wonder Woman. Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker, I believe, is what Catherine Bigelow's done.
Yeah, that's what's
She
pulled up.
did not do. She did not do Wonder Woman. I can't remember which lady did Wonder Woman, but one of them did. But anyway, we don't want to get into that. We'll go down a rabbit hole. I'll never come back. It was interesting to see Lori Petty as the female love interest.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the cat.
Oh, you got the kitten.
It was weird to see, although I feel like she looked very much Demi Moore-ish. So that probably makes sense. In the movie, she does not now. Keanu Reeves' name in the movie is Johnny Utah.
Yes.
What a wonderful name.
The movie that's Lori Petty.
Yeah.
Google her now, and you will not see the same person.
Not the same person.
Oh my god.
That is the one up in the top left-hand corner is like a recent photo of her.
Yeah. Holy crap! I didn't know that.
That is not the same person at all. She was in Orange is the New Black. She's on NCIS Origins right now as the weird medical examiner.
You started it.
Got it going.
And
we're
now we
all
gotta do a kitten
distracted.
break.
All right. Favorite moment in Point Break?
Favorite moment in Point Break that I had seen so far
That skydiving part.
was
Yeah,
was not the man on man love skydiving part. It was probably the bank robbery that involved them mooning the camera with somebody wrote "thank you" on their ass. I did enjoy that part. I enjoyed seeing Gary Busey as this like hardened FBI agent that like just like was I'm mad and I'm angry and he's like, do you have your passion back? I have my passion back. Yeah. And it's just like
do you I'm trying to think of how to ask. Like, do you think this started the trope of president masks for bank robbing? Because it's certainly been featured in so many fucking movies, but I don't know. I can't think of anything earlier.
I would have thought that this would have been the first one to start the president thing.
Because Fun with Dick and Jane made fun of it. It was kind of a thing.
Point Break is
The Village, right, with Ben Affleck.
According to AI, Point Break is
Or the
the
town.
first one.
Not the village.
It'd be the town.
The village is the M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
yeah,
I remember you guys
is the
bitching
M.
about
Night
that.
Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Didn't they do it in Heat, too?
Yeah. I know there's a bank robbery in Heat. I know that.
But yeah, I was like, I can't remember if they started it or if there was something
So
earlier.
they did start it.
Like, was there a movie that predated some of those presidents where they got like George Washington masks and
Dude, that would be awesome.
they powder wigged it?
They powder wigged it. Well, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I forgot how they robbed the bank and they were calling out each other by fucking presidents' names. Like they weren't yelling out their names, obviously.
Yeah.
So they were going like LBJ, time, Reagan, and I thought that was that was cool.
How about like we need to make one where it's same scenario, maybe a different extreme sport, but they're all Power Rangers.
Red Ranger,
Yeah.
Green Ranger, Purple Ranger. There wasn't a Purple Ranger, was there?
No, pink.
Okay.
That just means that the town bank robbery with the nun masks had to be hella confusing.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That was some
What's
of the
that from?
funny
That's
shit.
from
Yeah, the town.
the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite heist movies of all time.
That is one I've
Jeremy
been meaning
Renner's
to
death
watch.
scene was like, oh my god, it looked like that looked like somebody getting shot in the head. It was like kind of fucked.
So, yeah, no, I enjoyed the movie. It's like one of the first ever, and you don't have to Google this, but I think it's one of the first ever like female-led action movies, like female-directed action movies. It was originally supposed to be called Johnny Utah.
Just the name of
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves' character.
Yeah, because the story was all about him finding him. Because the main story, while it is a heist, it's not a heist movie. They rob banks and they're trying to catch bank robbers, but it's not a heist movie. What it is Johnny Utah's, coming to life as he was a star football player and then he got hurt and then he went into the FBI and then they put him undercover, but then he struggles internally with falling in love with this woman and these surfers showing him, that life has more meaning than just the daily grind of the life, and you got to be at one with nature and life and spiritual fineness.
Except one's like, I steal money, and the other one's like, I get guys who steal money.
Yeah. So it's so that's what the movie's about. So that's why they called it Johnny Utah. Then they changed the name to Riders in the Storm because there's a intense discussion about the 50-year storm.
Yeah. And then the Doors were like, no.
Well, and then they were like, but then they were like, we need to put the Doors song in there, but it really doesn't fit. So then I thought when I was reading about it while I was watching the movie that it said that Keanu Reeves came up with the idea to just call it Point Break, but I could have been totally wrong on that.
It's just because of surfing.
Because it has something to do with surfing. So
I think they should have called it something else. I don't know. I think they should have referenced.
I don't know why you
This
just
movie
didn't.
sounds like a clusterfuck also.
The Flying Wet Presidents.
Yeah, I would have called it like ex-presidents or something. Like that would have been a good name for it. The surfer presidents or something.
You just title it this as fucking Patrick Swayze in it.
that is all you need to name.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze.
Before I go
actor.
down an obnoxious rabbit hole, which I will go down, I have to go down because we're discussing Point Break and Patrick Swayze.
Are you gonna hate on Patrick Swayze?
I'm not gonna hate on Patrick Swayze, but when Brad showed up for today's podcast. I was in the middle of watching the scene that they jump out of the plane. And
that was him and Keanu for the first time jumping out.
First time jumping out of the plane. I didn't get to see the second time they jumped out of the plane.
And I only got like brief chunk of it.
So they jump out of the plane and they form the 5 guys that jump out of the plane form a circle. They're all holding hands and they're falling. And then he says, let go and pull your cord 1,000 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's suicide. That's like, okay.
Because you said, remember 1,000 feet. And I was like, okay.
That's insane.
Because he couldn't have been 500 feet from the...
Yeah. Generally for safety, like 2,500 feet is your last resort pole altitude. After that, you need to go to your reserve because of the way it opens quicker. So it could hurt too because you're going so goddamn fast at that point. But 1,000 feet means like you're not going to have time for that to open. That's usually reserve fires on its own with an automatic device at 750 feet in the event you are unconscious in the last ditch effort to save your fucking body. And that is pushing it. But you would have to go to a reserve. If you open your main parachute like that and it opens quick enough to fucking stop you, you're probably going to break your neck. But also, like, he timed it to where he was landing in water just as it opened. Yes. No, like he would have hit the water so motherfucking fast because that parachute had not yet fully inflated and slowed him down. It did a little bit, but he would have hit it at like 80 mile an hour and broke all of his fucking lower body.
I was going to say, the surface tension on that water, if nothing's broken, it's like concrete.
Paralyzed. And like, that was too fast. Oh, here you go. But 1,000 feet, main parachute, you're not making it to the fucking ground.
How likely is it to form a circle?
Oh, very easy. That shit's easy as fuck. Easy. Meeting up together, hanging out. Oh, that shit is fucking anybody who's done it, no problem.
Okay. All right.
I should have brought my goddamn coffee mug because it's got a picture of me across from a guy with a camera, and we're in a circle, and we're all following the same. But I think there was 7 of us.
Okay. All right. I was like, they started doing this, and I was like, okay, surely this is not terribly hard.
I will say it's more difficult because none of them are really wearing jumpsuits. They wouldn't have a lot of wind resistant and be a very fast fall rate. So they would have had to get out very high. Which, I mean, I can't remember the exact aircraft, but I think they're fine. But this isn't hard. This is what people just generally do on skydives when they're fun jumpers. You have your buddies all fucking hang out, and that's literally what it is. And
it's not like one of the guys.
It would just be
one of the guys has flippers on.
Oh yeah, that's possible. What do you think the Navy SEALs do?
Okay, well, I mean, I figured it was possible. I just thought
it can actually.
Why does he have flippers on?
That guy's going to be able to track dive so fucking hard and fast and go this way through the air. Like, you will get a forward speed. Like, I can, if I got out and I had my jumpsuit on, I could track 3 miles across the sky before I got down to the ground. Like, no problem. If I were to just try it and like focus on a track down, you could get like 2 to 3 miles across the ground at like 13,000 feet, like no problem. But you got to be paying attention, to like your body position and stuff like that. That guy's going to have it easier because he's got more surface area and a wedge shape. He can use his feet to push him forward better. Like, you're not swimming with him by any means.
Right,
but
right.
What? You can't swim in the air with them?
But
that guy can track like a pro with him, I bet.
They just keep falling.
Yeah, so 45 seconds since they're not wearing jumpsuits and they're all bigger guys at fucking most.
Yeah.
Like, they're all way bigger than I am. and I would have fell way before that fucking shit was over. It's a 5-minute video, and they've been falling the whole time.
It's about 3 minutes.
Yeah, right
or
there.
About 4 minutes of
That
falling.
would have been staged. I guarantee they had some kind of platform set up.
Oh, right.
Like, there's something to that. It was not that close. Like, you can land in water just fine, but it looks like he probably landed how they did, but they chopped the footage to make it look like that.
Right,
There's no
gotcha.
way.
Gotcha. I think they all land in the water, don't they?
Also, none of them would have willingly done that anyway. Nobody would have been like, "Oh, let's just land in the water." Now you got to dry all your fucking gear out. I hope you got plenty of rigs and like you got to maintenance them. You have to go soak them in clean, not salt water. Like
Right.
that was just
shit. Okay.
Yeah, you have to make sure every bit of the salt water gets out of those. Rinse and repeat because it'll just rust your equipment. And like landing in the ocean, you're almost just throwing your container away at that point.
Okay. All right. Huh. Didn't even think about that.
Fabric's fine though. The fabric is a silicone impregnated nylon, so it's water resistant.
I didn't know we could impregnate nylon.
Yep. Yeah, with a completely different thing too.
And then the second jump, he jumps without a chute.
Mm-hmm.
And then he catches up to him. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. Utah jumps.
Goddamn ads.
And he catches up to him, but something about doesn't Keanu Reeves' character end up landing with no chute? Like, so this is a 4.5 minute scene too. He jumps without a chute to catch him, to latch onto him. It's kind of like the cat playing with this washer back here.
Yeah, no. I heard it go whack in the headphones.
Let me see if I can
He's
see
also
this right.
chewing on the box.
You can notice something in this too. Not when it's Keanu Reeves, he has a chute on underneath his shirt. That's
He
why
does.
he's wearing. That's why they had him wear a button-up shirt.
Here you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety.
Safety first. That's the most important part. Okay, so he catches. Is that Patrick Swayze's character that he's catching up to? All right, and then he just like latches onto his back. Okay, yeah, he's clearly wearing a shoe.
Right.
And that's clearly not Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves.
Are they making
pan
out? Like, Jesus Christ.
It looks like they're licking each other's chins right
What the
now.
fuck else you gonna do in that situation?
I mean,
if I gotta suck on your face to hold on tighter, I'm going to do it.
it makes sense.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. Yeah.
No, it's that's right there's too low. They're fucked. Like the shit's too low.
Are they yelling at each other? To
Yeah,
pull the
he's
shoe?
yelling, "Come on, pull!" He's like, "Go kill both of us."
So he pulls his shoe. So he pulls his shoe, but he pulled it out of his back. He didn't pull a thing.
See, that's,
and then they would have both died.
Damn, dude, he just shoved his spine up into his noggin. Like that hurt so bad. That guy just dead, ain't he? And he shot him.
They shot him.
They shot him
These
a
two
while
guys
ago. They
continue
shot
to-
him before they got in the plane, I think. And
Yeah,
he
I
was
think
bleeding
so.
out.
Yeah, I think so. And now they're wrestling in the shoe. But didn't Johnny Utah like hurt himself? Like he hurt his knee or something falling out?
He hurt his knee playing sports. That's why he became a
and
cop.
his ankle or something like that. No, I mean on the fall, he like re-aggravated his old football
his
injury.
torn ACL.
Like his, he like Al Bundy'd his knee. He like it was
Al
an old, it
Bundy'd?
was an old football injury. You know, got.
I don't think smacking it's gonna make it feel better.
I don't think so, but
I agree with
I don't.
He
think,
has a butt pad on. I seen it. It must have, for the stunt equipment. He was planning on that fall. No, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting up to fight your ass after landing like that. from either side of the argument. God, look at all the dirt on his face.
They did roll around on the ground for a little bit.
It's a lot.
Yeah, man. I got sand in my teeth.
So I will go down this rabbit hole now, because have you heard of the conspiracy theory or the movie theory? Not really a conspiracy theory, because it has nothing to do with conspiracy.
Do you think that falls what gave him rectal cancer?
I was in the middle of a drink, sir.
Is he the one that had rectal cancer?
Yeah. Colon
Why
cancer.
is she in a slip?
She was sleeping, and then she heard the thud. So he came running.
What the fuck?
Hurry before my hair turns blue.
Hurry while I still look like the cheaper version of Demi Moore.
I'm Demi Moore, but with drugs.
So, have you guys ever heard the theory that
No.
this is the same character as that Patrick Swayze played in Dirty Dancing?
I heard that, and I refuted it every regard.
So
I haven't seen Dirty Dancing.
the
Yeah.
theory is because in this movie he tells Keanu Reeves, "Your board looks like my old '57 Chevy." So they're saying that Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing like went and had to go hide or something.
Yeah.
And then he did Point Break. But then there's a follow up to that. He went from Point Break to something else. Like there's 3 movies.
Roadhouse?
It was Roadhouse.
Okay, so I think Roadhouse could be an extension of either, but I don't think Dirty Dancing and Point Break can be related. So it's like, pick one, bitch.
Okay, so it was Dirty Dancing turned into Roadhouse turned into Point Break.
Yeah. See, I couldn't lump. I just feel like Point Break
And
in
the only one I've
Roadhouse?
seen is Roadhouse.
No, he's got too many good values in Roadhouse for him to be the same fucking Bodie guy. If
He's
he was
seeking a
if he
new
was the
life.
same Bodie, he would have fucked up the big dog in a massive way and then overtook the town and turned it into a party for everyone. He would not have been like, I'm gonna swoon this lady, live in a barn roof, and fucking protect everybody. Like, that's not what Bodie wanted to do. He wanted to fuck everybody over by stealing the money.
By stealing their money.
So I just don't think you can really put Point Break and Roadhouse into the same, I guess.
I feel like even though they kind of
Point Break into Dirty Dancing makes sense. Dirty Dancing into Roadhouse makes sense because of young naivety. He's like, I used to treat women like this, and I was a saucy guy who liked to fight in bars when I got ran out of town for making everybody dance. Oh, wait, that's Footloose. Never mind. Well, no, he made everybody dance for Dirty Dancing, too.
he did. He
There's
did.
like a whole
'cause they
fucking
put Baby in
hillbilly
a corner.
squad of...
'Cause they
Yeah.
put Baby in a
Nobody
corner.
puts Bradley in a corner.
There's it's interesting because there's like Dirty Dancing is clearly in the 60s and the other 2 movies are not.
Yeah. Well,
And,
I thought Keanu Reeves was the time traveler, not Patrick Swayze.
correct. Or Bruce Willis, because isn't he a time traveler in Looper?
He is a time traveler in several things. 12 Monkeys is by far the best.
Just Jean-Claude Van Damme's Time Cop.
Yeah. Well, fucking A-Cab.
Cab.
Fuck that guy.
But yeah, I always found this one to be one of those ones where it's like I don't believe it because the Point Break character is so different from Roadhouse and Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I could see the correlation between Dirty Dancing and Roadhouse, just not Point Break. But I think it plays more to the fact that Patrick Swayze played one sort of character.
Yeah.
Because he's basically the same character in all three movies. Kind
Yeah,
of, sort
he
of.
was
The
Chris Farley's
charismatic-
twin brother.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
he's Chris
He
Farley's-
also played Ghost. He was the person in Ghost.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
yeah, with Demi Moore, not her cheap knockoff Lori Petty.
He had the upgraded version and then tried to buy the cheap version and it didn't work out.
It did not work.
She left him.
Order her from Temu.
Although anybody'd probably leave you for Keanu Reeves.
Who Patrick Swayze married somebody famous in real life, right? Who married Goldie Hawn?
That was Kurt Russell.
That was Kurt Russell.
Yeah, that's how we got U.S. Agent.
Oh, he didn't marry anybody famous. Who's U.S. Agent? Oh my God! Yeah, it's Kurt Russell's kid.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's
Yeah, it
kid.
is Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's kid.
She is the mother, right?
Of Wyatt Russell?
Yeah.
I gotta believe so. They've been together for like
They got a daughter.
years or
They got a
something.
daughter that does some shit too.
They got she was
her
like
name?
Kate Russell? No, Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson. Yeah.
No.
That's just Goldie Hawn's daughter, isn't it? And they're like they got like all their kids are famous and kind of hidden in the background.
Just type World Cup.
You guys were talking. I was going to look up whichever game was going on right now.
Oh, look up Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. I want to see what Goldie, Hawn, Kurt Russell. How many kids they have?
Oh.
Kurt Russell has Wyatt Russell and
4
Boston
children.
Russell.
Oliver Hudson, Kate Hudson, Boston Russell, Wyatt Russell. Hawn and Russell's only biological child together is Wyatt Russell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought they were all half siblings.
Okay. Kate Hudson is Hahn's daughter with Bill Hudson. Kurt Russell's son with ex-wife.
Why can't they say Goldies? Because you say Hans, and I'm like, fucking Harrison Ford doesn't have those kids.
I was thinking Hans Zimmerman.
Han Solo's son.
So Wyatt Russell is their only biological child together. And Levi knows who he is.
You've seen him.
Because he's U.S. Agent
Oh.
in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Yes, I know who that is.
So, yeah.
You should know who Kate Hudson is, dude.
You'll
The
know,
name sounds familiar.
if you clicked on her, you would know who she was. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. I know who she is.
Yeah. So How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Almost Famous was fucking... No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. What was... That was different people. Different blonde bitches. Did you ever see that movie with the chick from Friends about Nixon? It goes way back. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're fucking talking about.
Like a similar cover.
Oh, Germany beat.
No, it's currently
Germany
going.
is slaughtering Curacao.
60 minutes. 59.
God, what is that?
Oh, wait,
movie?
hold on. Peggy Hill skydiving. We got to bring that up, too. She survived what Bodie shouldn't have been able to as well while landing in the mud when her parachute didn't open.
Peggy
Since
Hill?
we're jumping all over the place anyway.
Yeah, we're jumping all over the place anyway.
Peggy
I
Hill.
mean, we're kind of sticking on topic. We are jumping around. Look up movie
Lisa Kudrow
two crazy bitches and Nixon.
Isn't that Lisa Kudrow?
I should have typed movie in there.
Something with Dick.
It's not Crazy Bitches. That is not the movie.
Dick in the name.
Yeah, it's something with Dick. Right there.
Dick, 1999.
Kirsten Dunst and
Oh, that's who. Yeah.
Michelle Williams.
Okay. See,
The movie was actually called Dick.
Yeah.
It was. Okay.
They
All
were
right.
like stupid.
Yeah.
I get all the blondes from back then mixed up.
Yes. Michelle Williams, Kirsten Dunst,
Like,
Kate
who the
Hudson. There's one that looks exactly like Michelle Williams. What's the one that was just in the movie Send Help? I get her confused with all of them. She was in Mean Girls.
I can't remember her
fucking
name,
don't
but
know.
I know the face.
Yeah, I don't know. Ted McGinley.
She was in the
Ryan Reynolds was in
Ryan
Dick.
Reynolds is in this.
Wedding Crashers.
Yes, Rachel McAdams.
There you go.
That is it. Yeah.
I knew it began with an R, but I just couldn't get away from Regina George.
Will Ferrell is in this. Kirsten Dunst's name is Betsy Jobs. Betsy Jobs. Wow.
BJ.
Yeah.
And half of it's
About Watergate.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, I think they like fucking found Watergate on accident. Like they were the ones.
Yeah, it was something stupid like that.
Like they were Deep Throat.
Yeah, after wandering off during a White House tour, 2 high school girls inadvertently become Richard Nixon's top secret advisors at the height of the Watergate scandal. The old guy from Cheers that was married to Carla played Richard Nixon.
He did a really good job too.
Dan
Hedaya. He played, he was the, he was in
Dick.
Cheers. He was Dick. He was Dick. Jim Brewer's in it. It's just I feel like this is a Saturday Night Live thing. Harry Shearer.
Harry was Saturday Night Live way back
when. He was the guy that did the synchronized swimming with Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
He was in Spinal Tap. Ted McGinley, isn't he the guy in Shrinking? No, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, known for shrinking.
Yeah, he's Derek from Shrinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody needs a Derek.
Everybody needs a Derek.
We ain't got one, you know that?
We do not have a Derek.
Bullshit.
Any
wonder
Derek's
we're all
out
so
there
fucked
looking
up.
to be part of a friend group, we need
Yeah.
a Derek because we don't have one.
I've got a Derek, but he's long distance Derek.
We got D-Rock.
Oh, I guess we do.
We do have
we do got a
D-Rock.
Derek.
We do have D-Rock. Just in case anybody's wondering, on June 27th, I will be announcing Scared Sacred at the annual Punk Till I Die show at Bonus Pints. So coming out and listen to me do my best Paul Heyman.
Do you have a bell?
No.
I want to ring the bell. Ding, ding.
Doing my best Paul Heyman impersonation. So I'm not buying a ring bell.
No.
Not a Ring door camera. Fucking.
I wonder if I could get a signed ring bell and I could hang it up in the store.
As long as I get to hit it.
As long I want one that's been hit somebody over the head with.
$100.
$100. Wow. At least it comes with its own gavel.
We get you a gong.
Dude, we need a gong. That's what we need. Like right here. Dong.
What's the largest size?
12-inch wind gong.
What about a Shao gong?
Yeah, that's the one we need.
Nice.
I'm going to tell you now,
shit.
you always have to
I
lightly
love how
hit it
we
first.
started this episode with skydiving and we're closing in on gongs. What time are we at?
Like an hour.
Are we at an hour?
58 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It's in your bottom right corner.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anything to wrap up this weird and kooky episode about that strayed but did talk about the topics of skydiving with Honeymoon in Vegas and Point Break? We didn't discuss the James
Oh,
Bond
wait, hold on.
films.
We forgot one thing about Honeymoon in Vegas and how it is the prequel or the first movie in the line of Spider Noir media. Because he is a private investigator.
He is a
And then we got to
Oh.
see him act as a private investigator before watching Spider-Man Noir.
Was he a private investigator in anything else?
By
the way,
how many times has Nick Cage been a PI?
Also,
How many times has he been a dick, see?
I feel like PI was like the generic,
God damn it, that didn't give me what I wanted.
job that they gave people, you know what I mean, in movies, in like 80s, 90s movies.
Yeah.
Was like, oh, we're just going to make him a private investigator. You might want to put How many times has Nicolas Cage been a private investigator in a movie?
That. I bet you it still just pops up with 8mm.
8 mil. So it would be 8mm, Honeymoon in Vegas, and Spider-Man Noir.
That's it. Okay. Wait a minute.
AI is dumb.
What's the stars? Oh, okay. Well, but it doesn't even bring up. It just brings up 8mm.
Yeah. We can go through his list of movies.
Oh God.
73.
That's a lot. He was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Valley Girl, he was still a teenager. Peggy Sue Got Married. I feel like he was still a teenager. Moonstruck. What was he in Moonstruck? I don't think he was a PI. He was Ronnie Carmine.
Face Off. He was a detective. But that was only after he had his face taken off.
Yeah.
All right.
He played a detective with someone else's face. That would have been a hard role.
I mean, him and
I'm a detective.
what, John Travolta?
Yeah.
Need a 26-inch gong.
I don't need a 20. Not for $900. Do I need a 26-inch?
$830.
$900. Round up.
Round down, it's less than 5.
I love that I can get it here before Father's Day. That's their slogan for it. Get it here before Father's Day. That is a 34-inch gong for $1,500. And you can still get it here by Father's Day.
I want it.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for the Savini Comics.
Send us money for a gong.
Yeah, send us. If you guys want to start a GoFundMe for the gong, we'll go ahead and take your human monies. We would appreciate the support. We've been gaining subscribers and views on the channel. And I hope to continue to do it and continue to do fun stuff. So I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And this has been Pints and Pages.